I need lights!
Marker!
Roll camera!
We have speed!
Action!
You may know my name, but you do not know the legend. And in my brave and noble quest for justice, nothing will distract me. Oh.
That's Antonio Banderas returning once again as the voice of that feline outlaw, Puss in Boots, in this, the brand new adventure which tells the origin of the cat out robbing from people and, of course, stealing from whoever he can before finding Shrek Donkey and becoming their best friend. It's the new animated adventure, Puss in Boots. Now this time out, already Puss is an outlaw. His legend precedes him. The soldiers hunt him. Women, and especially the female felines, swoon for him. But he gets word of an incredible heist. He gets approached by his old friend turned enemy, Humpty Alexander Dumpty, voiced by Zach Galifianakis, who tells him that he's going to have to join up with his feline hench cat, Kitty Softpaws, voiced by Salma Hayek, to go after the notorious outlaws Jack and Jill, to steal the magical beans. They'll create the beanstalk so they can climb it and get up to that castle in the sky to get the goose that lays the golden egg. Now, at first, Puss wants nothing to do with Humpty. There's a whole backstory there. And oh yes, I won't reveal it here. They will. And you might wish they didn't. But not willing to pass up such an unbelievable fortune, Puss throws in with Humpty and Kitty, and so the three head out to commit the crime of the fairy tale century.
Puss! Humpty Alexander Dumpty. We're going to need her. She's Kitty Softballs.
I'll steal you blind, and you'll never even know I was there.
She is a bad kitty.
Arrest them! You got any idea what they do to eggs in prison? I'll tell you this. It ain't over easy.
Puss in Boots is an animated action-adventure pre-equel origin story that is big on talk and short, I'm sorry to say, on the action. First of all, this movie is extremely uneven. It's directed by the same director who directed Shrek 3, and boy, does it show. The movie starts out fine, a thrilling, fun opening sequence, and then almost slams gears and slows to a crawl as almost each character is introduced. Then we go through a whole backstory of how Humpty Dumpty and Puss meet and become friends in an orphanage, and how their childhood friendship grows and the magical beans become part of the backstory, and it goes on and on and on. Meantime, this backstory, which drags on and does a lot of talking, it should have been less than 7 to 6 minutes. Instead, it feels, I think, almost like 18 minutes or 20. But get this, the actual heist, the beanstalk, the going up to the castle, the going after the golden goose, and don't even ask me about the giant, is rushed. It's almost a non-event. It's the big heist of the film, what we've been building to, and they spend less time on that than on the backstory of Humpty Dumpty and Puss in Boots. It doesn't work for the kids, because I tell you, the kids at my audience, they were getting whiny, they wanted to go to the bathroom, they wanted more soda, they wanted more popcorn. They lost interest in what was going on the screen because of all the talking. It's an animated action-adventure film. How about some action? How about the adventure? I don't want a whole dialogue between him and Kitty, and he telling Kitty the troubles of his life. Boring. Thank you very much. Also, this film is shot in 3D. You don't need it. The opening sequence, fine in 3D. But the beanstalk, going up into the sky and the clouds and the chase in the castle, completely useless. You don't feel like you're going up there with them. You don't feel like you're flying. You don't feel like you're falling. Nothing. So don't waste the extra $3 on 3D. And I hate to say it, if you really want to take the kids, make sure you catch it at matinee price, at best. I still think that this one really is a DVD rental at best. Puss in Boots, I was hoping, would be the animated film of the year. and instead falls incredibly short. Now, don't get me wrong, the cast does a great job. Antonio Banderas, he knows how to voice his character, he's great at it. So is Selma Hayek as Kitty Softball. Zach Galifianakis is okay as Humpty Dumpty. But the writing, the humor, the creativity that's in the first two Shrek films is missing here. It's just not that much fun, and out times just slow and boring. So I'm going to give it 1.5 out of 4 popcorns. Not a complete skip it, because there are some fun scenes, but make sure you don't waste the money on 3D. And I still say, if you're not anxious to see it, if the kids aren't really itching to see it, then wait for the DVD or Blu-ray. With Karen at the Movies, I'm Kevin Finnerty, online and on the air every Sunday afternoon at 1 on AM 600 Kogo.